Right, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy.
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Right, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Howdy folks, welcome to the show. What's going on, you guys? Mav in the house. Dana's here. Willie won't go. What else have we got? The real one shot. Whoa, what's happening down under? Everything's happening down under. Good to see you. Leslie's here. Terry's here. Of course, everyone's starting to pile in. What's going on? One shot. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, we're done. To the point where we've got that guy carved out. She looks pretty good. A little bit of light sanding still to do. This is all just heavily sanded, but all the shape's right. The thickness is right. We're going to start radiusing the fretboard today and get this guy cut out and shape that neck and finish off, get it ready for fretting and finishing. So we've got some finishing sanding to do, obviously, a long way to go there, but we've got the shape done, and it feels good. We're giving it what I call the Manny grip test. Feels pretty good. It's 24 millimeters, just under an inch. We're taking 2 off. We'll get to about 22, which is going to be pretty good. Good, not too thin, not too fat, just nice neck, as you can see it there. Okay. Let's start with our sanding. Let me get you to the bench. For the body, just to remind you guys where we're up to with that. That guy's carved. We've got some sanding to do. There's the body there. She looks pretty good. That neck belongs in there like so. There you go. Sits there on its own. And that's pretty much almost ready to go. Almost ready to go. Getting there. Nearly finished. Nearly finished. We've got to order some pickups from Mr. Glynn's for this guy later in the week. Probably on Monday, maybe early next week. In about a week's time, we should have those and we start putting this guy together. By then, I want to have the finishing done. So I've still got a couple of weeks of work to go here and there to get all this cured and oiled. 3 or 4 coats on this guy. Get it nice and satiny, but nice and deep and amber. Excuse me. Got some sanding to do on the back. Finish up the back of that guy. But we're coming along nicely. Let's get started with this neck. I'll grab my 80 grit. 80 grit. I'll need a 80 grit. I think I've run out of 80 grit. I'm getting close to running out. I should have gotten some more. Terry, can you remind me to get some 80 grit? I've got 120, which is just as good. I'm going to use the rest of this 80. You didn't ask me to remind you. Yes, do it. I'm going to grab my 12-inch radius block. This guy here. Yeah. Size it up. Like so. I might just move this guy down to here because I do want to, what do I want to do? I want to stop it from, I want to really do an even job on it. So let me just put some wood up here to protect this neck firstly. If I'm getting bashed up onto brick, I should be able to do that like that. Start scuffing that up. Nice and slowly. Okay, that's good. It's starting to eat away at the sides evenly. That's what we want. That's what we expect. Got to find a better way of doing this. I don't want to clamp it down. I might have to clamp it down. Let's clamp it down. We'll do it on the bench here. Put this guy up here, move this around here. I might just do it up here on this guy. I'm going to use both hands to just get an even distribution of weight. So clamps, a couple of clamps. How many clamps do we need, Terry? A couple of clamps. Grab another one. Clearly another task that I do not appreciate or like doing, but it's a necessary task, of course. There we go. The only problem with clamping it is we need to unclamp it every 20 or 30 strokes and reclamp it. And the problem with that is that we can't clamp it because we need to, actually I might be able to do it side on. Will I be able to do it side on? Maybe. Yeah, no. I'm just going to have to do it by hand. Hold it. Let's check the radius. Have a good look down the side there. Yep, it's just starting to turn. Long way to go. Clamp it back up again. It's a case of constantly clamping and reclamping and unclamping and reclamping. Flipping it about. Flipping it about. But that's okay, it all works. Let's get a fresh piece of paper. That chocolatey dust. It's like chocolate powder. Looks like I'm making a hot chocolate. Seriously. Okay. Okay, that's starting to turn nicely. Yep. It's a tedious little process, but we must persevere. Keep going. not good there. I'll have to go this side. Okay, keep going. Another piece. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just reslot those fret slots, just so that they're starting to get thin now. We're starting to wear away that neck. It's almost there. I'm just going to cut those in again to make sure we don't lose the lines. Grab my little doobie whacker saw. And just clear those out. Like so. Keep them nice and deep so we don't lose them. Let me catch up with the chat. What have we got on the chat? Who's on the chat? JB in the house. What's going on? Good to see you, 10-2. Everyone's talking about tiaras. Hydrate. That's a very good point. I will do that now. Cheers, Big Ears. He's looking up year-old address. Tiaras, they're so lame. No tiaras for any fish. Don't talk to me about tiaras. 12K, my goodness, what's happened to that emote? No 12K. Rage. Very funny. I like it. No 12K. Rage. No 12K. Clear out those slots. We're just radiusing this guy. We're on 80 grit, so there's no 12K. We're on the 80. 80. No K. Just cutting these guys back in so we don't lose their prominence. Getting a bit thin here. nice. This vendetta must end. Ha! Rage is all about no 12K. Terry's even got a 12K command. That's awesome. Oh, that's a bit dodgy. Have to fix that one up. Grab my other one, it's a little bit sharper. Where's my other blade? Here it is. Blade, McBlade. Don't forget the nut slot. Okay, we continue on our way with 80 grit still. Oh. That's an easy poll to win that one. 12K or no 12K. We know how many people are going to vote no 12K. We even know what their names are. Pencil. Just to give me a bit of a visual. That helps me watch how evenly or unevenly I'm sanding by just judging how it comes in from the ends, and then obviously give it a visual down the side as well. Let's unclamp that guy, flip that over. Starting to come together, very slowly turning. It's got a little ways to go yet. A a long way to go actually, but we're on the right path. It's just one of those things, this tedious task of radiusing the fretboard. Da-da-da-da-da. Fresh piece of paper. One more 80 and then we'll hit it with the 120, I think. These dots are just about done. The sides are almost ready. We're almost ready to go to the 120. Almost. A little bit thicker on this end. Okay, let's clean these guys out. Almost there. Before we start going down the grits, maybe one more pass with the 80, then the 120 a couple of times, and then we'll be at the, we'll test the thickness. Rage didn't vote. Of course he didn't vote. He doesn't need to vote. He's got his no 12K emote. A little bit dusty. Should put a mask on. I'll just throw this mask on. It's getting a bit fine now. Don't want to breathe that shit in. Okay. All good. That's the one. Right. Keep it going. I'm going to flip this guy over. Let's take a measurement. I suspect I've still got a bit way to go yet. $24, yeah, still got a way to go. 23.5. 24.6, that's good. So I've got a little bit to do at the top end here. Fresh piece of 80, and that'll be the last one. right. Looking good. Looking good. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to fix this back end a bit. That's perfect. Okay, time for 120. 120! One 20. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Dots are smooth, nice. Let's cut those slots out, clean them out.
Flip it over. Last pass of 120. Then we hit the 240. Give that a quick eyeball. Looks good. Looks good. You can see that radius. There's that 12-inch radius. Sides are looking good. Let's get on to the 240. 240 time. Grit. Let's go. Okay. 240 done. What's next? 400. 400. Looking good. 400. Quick line. Ooh, 400. wrong. Okay, 600. $600. And now I can take off this mask and we're going to hit the
Micro mesh. Terry, what have we got first? What's the first number, Terry? Micro mesh time. Starting to shine already. You can see 600's got it shiny. Oh, we're going to sort that out very, very quickly. It's got a beautiful dark streak through there. It's really brought that neck to life. 1500 rust. That'll be it. I'm just going to move this guy here and get up higher. Let me get some of this. Make some room here. Make some room. Out of the way. Look out. Look out. Okay. Look out. Here we come. Let me brush off this rubbish. Okay. Get this camera up here. Burp, 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 burp. Here we are. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. There we go. Back in a sec. Okay. Let's get out Terry's favourite things. It's tickling my throat. Here we go. Rusty red. Let's go. Let's do it. Might find a different one here. Grab a small one. Find a different one. This one is better. Okay. You can probably leave it like that. You should leave it there on rusty red, am I right, Terry? Oh, they look good. These dots look really good. Okay, next. What have we got? No. Briggs is in the house. Briggs, what's going on?
I found the hip replacement. Oh, that's not good. Prayers, absolutely.
Absolutely. 1800.
I'm only going to go to 4,000 because we've got to put the frets in and then we've got to re-polish anyway. So I'm not going to go too much further than 4,000. I'm probably going to go one more to, and then put the frets in. So I'm not going to go too harsh polishing that up as yet because we've got to get the frets in. And I don't want to, I'm going to have to repeat this process anyway, so no biggie. No biggie. Before I do put the frets in though, I'm going to cut the headstock and shave the shape of that. But I'll probably stop there. That's all we need for the time being. So Terry, sorry to disappoint you, but we're going to stop there. Stop at 4,000. Oh, Willie says stop at 4,000. Let's go to 4,000. We may as well. Let's go to grey. Next one, 2,400. Okay, what's after that one? Kakapoo brown. Kakapoo brown, 3,200. Oh, wow. Kakapoo brown, 3,200. Ooh. And 3,600. Wine red, Terry's favourite drink thing. Is that green or is that, I can't even see what colour that is. Where's that brown? Where's that red wine? Vino. Vino. Freaking hell is it? Where is it? Trying to find it. Where is it? Where the bloody hell is it? They all start looking the same after a while. Okay, and 4,000. And that's where we'll stop and get this shape cut out and what have you. All right, there we go. 4,000 is pretty shiny anyway.
I know it's not to Terry's standard, but it's not bad because we've got to do some more work on it. Look at that, that's 4,000. That's reflecting nicely, isn't it? A lovely board. Look at the lines in that thing. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let me just give you a little bit of sampling with some wetness. Some wetness. When I oil this guy up, he's going to look like this. When I put some of that lemon oil on there, which I won't do yet, but I just want to show you quickly. The beautiful, beautiful colour of this guy here.
Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Whoa. Fantastic. Beautiful piece of rosewood, that one. That's going to be something else. Okay, so we want to get this guy cut out. We want to get the spindle sander on this guy. And I want to take some chunks out. And then I'm going to sand that outside. And then we've got to finish sanding this guy, of course. We've got lots of work to do. There's a big scratch there which shits me to tears. But it's going to go with a bit of 80 grit. That's looking good. Not bad. Pretty stripes, absolutely. Baby Dookie tan, that's the one. Just going to check the shape of this guy. Just check the C-shape profile right across there. Let me grab my little profile thingy bob. We'll start off at the neck. So down here. Very nice. Okay. A bit wider here. Very nice. Nice and uniform. And right down the back. It's a little bit flatter. You can see it's a little bit flatter. But it's all coming together. Let me just take that again. There you go. All right, so C-shape all the way down, which is good. So I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit of sanding will refine that, of course. Just going to take some measurements. I may have to take a little tiny bit off about the second fret, I think. Just a little bump there I can probably just feel with my hand. It's 23.9. This will be a lot lower. 23.5. 24.5, which is expected. A little bit thicker there. But I do need to take a little bit off here. So I'm going to hit that with a sander later. But first things first, we've got to get onto the doobie whacker and whack that off. We're going to get this guy cut up to size. So I'm going to take this camera to the other room and I'm going to set up the spindle safety planer on the drill press. We're going to take some of those, thin that neck out, that headstock. Let me grab my camera. Take it to the next room. I've got shite everywhere. Right. All right, let's lay this down here. We'll go to the next room. Let's see how we look. You have the camera there, and we are going to go. Ba-doing. There we go. So we'll lift that up a little bit. How's that? Oh, that looks perfecto. Okay, so kiddies, I've got my neck. Let's turn on that volume. It is on. You can hear me. Doobie whacker. That's the one. The doobie whacker. Okay, so we'll take this neck in here and let's do that. So I've marked this out where I need to slice and dice it. Okay, so first things first. This guy's already in. I've got to get the height right for this guy. So bring this up. And I want to take off about 1/8 of an inch to start with. That should be about right. Let's do that. lower from here down. Just mark that. Grab a pencil. Okay, we just want to mark right across here. And we want to go a little bit lower, another 1/8 of an inch lower on here. I've got a mark on the edge. That's how much we've got to take off. Okay, so we lower this guy just a touch. I'll do a test drive. Yeah. This side. Exactly what we want. Okay, so we've got this guy staggered. Okay, we've got that staggered. You can see the little steps I've put in there. Chuk, 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 chuk. Okay, so that's the final thickness there. But of course, we need to transition those steps now to a smooth curve. And we're going to go outside and do that on the old sander thingy bob. So, move the camera once more. Move the camera once more outside this time. Bear with me as we traverse the space and head outside. If it's not raining, it's a bit overcast earlier on. No, it looks fine. Okay, should be okay. Let's go and have a look. See what that looks like. I'll just switch over. Make sure we're lined up okay. There we go. I'll move that sander out. Good. Go. Let's grab that neck. Let's sand that guy. Do I need
Do I need any safety equipment, Terry? I need a mask, I think, so I'll put that on. I'll need some goggles as well. Kirk, what's going on? Live Simple, thank you very much. How you doing, man? Thank you for the resub. 9 months. Could have had a baby. Okay. Glasses. Let's go do this.
There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
See Elise, 4,000 till. Elisa, she's off and going to Penny Pie. There we have it. Okay, simple as that. Scooped out. There it is. Now it looks like a neck. Okay, we've got that scoop. There's the transition line. You can see it there. Right, and it's ready to go. Ready to do the rest of it on there, which is fine shaping and what have you left to do. And of course, we need to get that slot cut out, of course, and get these slots. So now that we've done that, we essentially can get this guy slotted and whack some frets in. I think we'll do that right now. Can we do that right now, Terry? Right, let's get the camera back in. Enough shenanigans outside. Chuck that big boy down there like so. And more cowbell. Get this guy strung up here. Get all this excess wiring away. What have I done here? Crap everywhere. Sort out the crap. Okay. Big clean up this afternoon, let me tell you, the floor looks like a bomb's hill. Paper everywhere, sand, sawdust everywhere. It's okay, we'll clean that up. It's all good, as Terry would tell you. It's all good, okay. So, let's flick over.
And that's our camera stand's gone off. Okay, there's our fretboard. There's a big hole in that rubber mat. That's why I buy $2 rubber mats. What's going on here? There we go. Let's turn that around a bit. Need to spin that around. Sorry guys, I'm making you dizzy. And see if I can get that over a little bit. Frickin'. Get over there. Silly sausage. Far out, this camera's shite. All right, that's sort of right where we want to be. We can see us banging those buggers in. All right, get this shite out of the way. Put those sanding stuff, thingy bobs over there. Get some sandpaper, put that over there. We're going to work on this neck a little bit later, but I'm going to put some frets in here now. I'm going to slot this guy first with the right slot, then down to the right depth with this depth gauge. I'm just going to grab the jumbo fret wire, which is, the sample is right here somewhere. What do I do with that fret wire? It's okay, I've got a whole bunch of fret wire here. Jumbo! Big fat jumbo fret wire. That's the guy. That's the culprit. Let's see if I can get that out. Yeah, he's the guy. Big fat jumbo wire. I'm going to bend that guy first. We're going to pull a couple of feet out of that, maybe 6 feet. I think we need about 5. Is that right? Is that the right stuff? It looks like it. Yep, that's the right stuff. Okay, cool. Pop that back in. Where's our little bender? Here's our bender. And Our bender is set to 12 inches, funnily enough. We'll run that guy through. So we push both ends through. We'll start with this end. It's a little homemade bender that I made. You can see that I push it in straight, it comes out bent. A bit like me. Goes in straight, comes out bent. Okay. Make sure it doesn't twist. Keep it pull through, and we'll go the other side as well, just to get some kinks out of it. There we go. Okay, there's one. There's a 12-inch radius. Let's do another one. Ba-ding! That's the sound it makes when it jumps through. I just made that up in case you thought I was being serious. It doesn't really make that sound. All right, that's two. We'll start with those two. We'll keep the other one up there. I'm going to slot this first. So what we want to do is we want to, firstly, let me catch up with the chat.
Just have a little break for a minute and see what you guys are up to. Lisa's off to Betty Buys. Kirk's having fun. That's always good. We like it when Kirk's having fun. It's the $2 camera holder. That's the one. I've lost my bloody hammer. Yep, that's always something that I say. Yes, very true indeed, Terry. Right.
Let's get this guy sorted out. Now, last time I need to adjust this guy. I did mark out where to go. Should be right about there, if I remember correctly, is the depth I need. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it's sort of right there. Tighten that up. Tighten this one up. And we're just going to go through and get those down to the right depth. Looks a little shallow. It's better. Okay, that feels... It only cuts down to that stopper stops it, so I can't go too far. It's nice and clean. Just got to get these nice and deep and clean. I'm going to go a little bit deeper just to make sure. There we go. Just a little bit deeper. Okay, that's better. Guaranteed to seat that fret nice and flat. Good. It's better. Good. Australia is the only country in the world where in the middle of winter you'll find a blowfly buzzing around your head. They usually go away and come out when it's hot. Welcome to the land of Oz, the land of blowflies. Most of them in Parliament, but some of them are hanging around here. Got to make sure this is deep enough. Okay. You leave a little bump in the middle and it just does not sit well. We've got to cut right through to the bottom of this stopper. Make sure that fret slot is deep enough to take all the fret, tang, or anchor, for the use of a better word. Okay, looking good. Yeah, nice and deep. When I say deep, I'm only going down about 1/8 of an inch, but that's more than enough. Okay. I'm just making sure. We're cleaning all that out. And leaving a nice deep channel right through. Okay. If I have a look at it this side, you can see it's touching. It touches. Okay. This one's got a way to go. And you can go as hard as you want because it stops when you get to the bottom of the stopper. Just make sure these are tight so they don't loosen up. Okay. Good. Excellent. Excellent. I'm happy so far. Looking good. This little bugger. Good. Good. Excellent. Up to 13, almost halfway. Gano, I can see the lines today. Good, you've got your eyes in. Very nice. Good. Good. All right, we're doing well. Tracking well, that was 12. We've got 12 to go. Good. Good. I always give it an eyeball just to make sure, even though it feels fine, I want to make sure that it is at the same level as all the others. You can see they're all leveled nicely, the same sort of level. That's the beauty of that stopper. Make sure you only go down so far. Nice. Doing fine. Good, good. Almost there, guys and girls. We can start banging them in. Good. Okay, a couple to go. Not too long now. Good. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 4 to go, plus the 2 slots for the, which I'll save, I'll do them later, for the nut. Good. More. It's better. Nice and deep. Good. Got these little guys. Nice and clean, nice and deep. One more. We're good to go. Okay, let us cut up our wire. So I will get my little fancy pants thingy bobbin. Just leave that saw out for now. My little fret holder, fret stand, this little boy. And I do have some frets here that are leftovers, and we're going to use them from last time, hopefully, if they fit. That should be one there. It is one, so that can be one. Or maybe that can be one. Oh yeah, that's a little bit on the short side. I'm going to throw that out. That one's fine for one. This will be two. Are these the same thickness? Let's have a look. What have we got here? Yes, they are indeed. Okay, so we've got two here. I'm going to cut it up to size. Where are my cutters? Terry, where are my cutters? What's going on? A little bit of cowbell goes a long, long way. Just to wake up the neighbourhood. All right. Lost. Terry, yes, I know. Two. Three. Fresh wire. Four. Five. Actually, is that right? Oh, I don't like four. I'll throw that away because I have to cut the ends off these. Cut an inch off the end because it doesn't curve. Okay. Five. Four. Do four again. It's four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Just a little bit of an overhang, about an eighth of an inch, because we've got to bang those edges down. Make sure there's a little bit of an overhang so it grabs the edge. 9. Ten. 11. Buddy, what are you doing out there? 11. A little bit of scrap, off to the bin you go. Right, new piece, take off that last inch. 12. 13. 14. 15. 15. 16. 17. 18. Hang on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. And we need another length bent for a few more frets. I have got that length out there. I did pull out a second length of 2-foot wire. Let's bend that guy as well. There we go. Alrighty, snip the end. Where are we up to? 19, 20 now. 20 coming up. 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. 22. 1 more for 23. Of course, the 24th fret doesn't have a fret wire. But there is a 24th fret right there. And I'll be damned if I ever played that high. Ever. Okay, 23, and that's our 24 fret. 23 frets for our 24 fret board. Okay, so now we grab our little glue, we grab our little plastic hammer, and we tap those buggers in. We tap them in. Okay, let's do that. Nice cushion there. There's nothing sharp under there. We're not going to damage this neck at all. We need some glue. Just a dab of glue. I just put a little tiny itty bitty piece, driplet, droplet, little tiny drop on that fret just to make it bite in there a little bit more. Let's just check that. There we go. Fret 1, let's do it. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Couple of drops. Line it up. Tap the side in. Once it bites. Beautiful. Flat as a tack. Wipe that off. There we go. One little shiny fret in. Next, 2. Numero 2. Numero 2. drops. Get that guy lined up. Center him. Overhang. Tap it in. Put the rest in. Nice. Good. Flat as. Wipe that clean. And we carry on. Good. 3. That guy in. Nice. When that glue squeezes out, we know it's doing the right thing. It's pushing right in there. Set. Right place. Let's give that an eyeball. Yep, that's pretty good. Next, 4. Lovely. Make sure it's flat. Right. Just eyeball those. Oh yeah, nice and flat. That one's a little bit on the high side. I don't like that one. I'm going to pull that one out. I think that slot's a little bit narrow. Just going to double check those slots. Okay. So I'm going to pull that one out. See if I can do it with this without damaging the fretboard. Should be able to pull it out. Yeah, it hasn't dried yet. Going to clean that up. Just going to cut that slot again, and I'm going to try this fret again. It's a little bit shallow, I think, in the middle. Just double check these. Just make sure that's all clean. Those slots are clean. Make sure there's no debris in there. Sometimes a little bit of fibre is stuck in there and it just makes the fret sit up, so I just thought I'd double check those. Saves me work later on. Okay, that should be better now. Where's that fret? We'll try and bang that guy back in there. It should go in okay, I think. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot better. There's a little bit of fibre in there, so I just want to make sure we clean those guys. That's good. Yeah, that's flat. Okay, 5. Let's carry on. 5. Nice and flat. That's better. No debris. That's the important part. Blocking those channels. We need those fret slots to be 100% clean. 3 little dots. That guy over there. Number 6. Visual inspection, looking good. Excellent. Number 7. Hammering's good, Nifty. No, not doing it. I've got to hammer them in. They have to be hammered in, tapped in like old school. I do have a drill press though. I should get a couple of calls. Flatty, 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 good. Number 8. Number 9. Number 9. Wonderful. Number 10. We're almost halfway. That's no good.
something wrong with that slot. I don't know what. Better take that out. Use that again. Clean that up. Clean that out. Let's try that. Better? Yeah, just a bit of debris that I must miss. Double check those slots every time. All right, number 11. Good. Number 12. Halfway. Just over halfway. Yeah, it's good. 13. What's going on here? Ooh. Just hold that. There's a chip there and it's not grabbing it, so I'm going to have to do that slot again. I'm going to fill that guy in and I'm going to cut him out again later. We'll finish the rest of them though. Keep that fret. Actually, that's not a good fret. I'll try another fret. Let me just cut that again. Yeah, there's a chip there inside that. Yeah, I've got to fill that in and recut that slot. I'll do that later. I'll finish the rest of these though. We'll go to 14. $15. 15's a good one. 16. What happened to 16? Oh, I'm missing one. Okay, I'll cut 16 out again. I might have skipped it by mistake. Thought I counted it, but I didn't. Or did I use 16 for that one? I might have just used 16 for that one. That's okay. 16. We got plenty of wire. No hassles. No, no dramas. Lovely. Lovely. 17. Nice. Good. They're sitting pretty good. They're sitting pretty good. 18. Forget me. Nice. 19. Beauty. 20. Almost there. Couple more. 3 more. Jawohl. It's good. 21. Twenty-one. 22. 22. 22. Good. And 23. Last one. could have put a 24th thread in just to round off or to trim off the ends, but no, we've got the wood there. We've got the 24th fret of the fretboard right there, so there's a note there. There is a little E in there. Okay. Done. And I will fix that up after the show. But that's pretty good. It's sitting pretty well in there. They're nice and level. And when I level those tomorrow, they're going to be spot on a mundi, as we call it in the trade. Spot on a mundi. There we go. All right, frets. Okay, with the exception of that little stubborn guy that has a little chip there, I've got to fix that and recut that slot. Everything else is in, and we'll be able to trim those up and polish those up next time I come in, which will be in, what's today? Thursday? Probably tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe not tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Look out at the schedules, and you'll see me pop up at this time anyway. If you do, jump in, say hello, don't be a stranger. Let's see what's going on the interwebs. It looks nice. Terry, it is nice. It's okay. I've got a long way to go yet, but it does look good. It's coming along nicely. I'm happy with that carve. That's really turned out good. We're going to drill that hole when we come back. We're going to drill that hole because that's your favorite part. We all know that. You like sharp tools that drill holes, so we're going to do that for you just to gnash some more teeth, if you may. I want to see who's on. Is Matty Burrows on? Probably. He's on every day, isn't he? Pretty much. No? Australia's fishing. Nathan Cavalier. We'll leave it at that. I'm just going to head off. Guys and girls, laters, I will see you again in a couple of days. Probably not tomorrow. Saturday I'll be back. So it'll be an early stream Saturday. Thank you, Nifty. You're the man. Yikes. Terry, you'll be fine. Just relax. Shut your eyes and let it happen. It'll be good. They could be gold, but I don't want them to be gold. I don't want them to be gold. I don't like the feel of those brass frets. I like the stainless steel feel. It's for me. So this neck is most likely going to be for me, so I don't want to. Brass is a very finicky thing. The look is one thing, but the feel is completely different. Nifty, you're a man. You're a champion. Thank you for saying so, guys. Not now, anyway. Well, Terry, I could rip them all out again. Although, to be fair, there it is. There's one with gold frets in it. There. Do you like that one? That's a sassafras. No, it's not. I lie. It's something else. But there's gold frets with a rosewood fretboard. This was for. It's got a round corner, so it was for one of those. I could use it actually. In here. Watch. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Will that fit in here? It does fit. So there it is with gold frets. But I don't like the feel of them, and they're a little bit thinner. The gauge, they're mediums. I like the jumbo size. There's the gold frets on there. Too much gold with the gold hardware, I think. Too much. It would look pretty cool, I know. I get it. I just don't like the feel of brass. Funnily enough, you think it might not make much of a difference, but it can. It can. I do like the feel of these big jumbo stainless steel guys. In the end, it doesn't really matter because they get tarnished anyway. Like, not tarnished, but they get dirty anyway. You're not going to really notice it as much. But yes, if it was sitting in a cabinet, display cabinet, it would look pretty good. Anyhow, have a Winfield, as they say. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of each other. 2 days' time, Saturday my time, Friday your time. Be here or be square. Look after each other. Look after yourselves as well. Manny from the Guitar Show signing off. Have a great afternoon. Have a great evening. Have a great morning wherever you are. See you in a couple of days. Bye for now.